Hey, work. Maybe I reversed cursed. All right, it's the rundown. It is Wednesday. It is February 19th.
I think so. Maybe 20th?
21st.
21st. Brought to you by Keeps. Go keeps.com/barstool. What you're going to get here is you're getting 1 month of free treatment. Free treatment of what? Well, Keeps is the easiest way to keep your hair. They offer the only FDA-approved hair loss products for about $1 a day. Keeps, hair today, hair tomorrow. Keeps.com/barstool. Again, first month of treatment free. I saw you post that picture of yourself today of your hair.
It was a good hair day.
Your hair is, it's almost like you look at a different guy in the mirror.
I think that about you when you talk about it.
I haven't talked about my hair nearly as much as you have lately. The only time I talk about my hair.
Liz just gave me a compliment last week, and then today it happened to look good when I finished doing it.
You talk quite a bit. You've almost talked as much about your hair now as I used to in my prime.
It was when I first did it today. It came out like perfect.
80s cartoon character.
Meanwhile, I'm not saying anything, but I got the salt and pepper, which everyone loves that. Everyone loves salt and pepper.
But I saw a tweet from you that literally said you had salt and pepper hair.
Yeah, because people keep calling me.
Are you going to try to talk about other people talking about their hair?
Your hair stinks. If you have great hair, talk about it. Devlin, this was off camera. I didn't want to bring this up, but we did our piece review. It was like half an hour away. We spent 10 minutes just talking about how bad your hair was on the ride back. Literally. Like, not for...
It's true. It distracted from the 300th pizza review.
It's like we just got on a tangent. Like, what's Kev seeing his hair? It stinks. Why
I think you get very sensitive about anybody talking about my hair.
It's big.
Yeah, I have a lot of hair.
It's like looking at someone like Revere Beach girl in the 80s. It's like, look at my big hair. It's like, you look like an idiot.
You have like the flat, low flow Jerry
You don't think I could go big hair? That's like,
I want to see it tomorrow.
I don't think you
Come in with big hair.
Fine.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Also, what's the shot at the salt and pepper? Someone asked, they're like, are you going gray? I said, yes, salt and pepper's in.
Well, you said, I look, my hair, I don't talk about myself.
Yeah, someone asked me, I replied.
Wait a minute.
I don't tweet
always
pictures.
Talks about their hair here.
I don't tweet pictures of my hair.
I have no problem with talking about your hair, but your hair stinks.
You are so sensitive about my hair. It's
because
very
it stinks.
Kevin's hair is in your head.
What?
Yeah. Kevin's hair is in your head.
I wake up and I see someone say I have the best hair ever. Your hair stinks.
I said I had the best hair day ever, but like last week when Liz just gave me a compliment, you like stopped the entire radio show.
Your hair stinks. Kevin, you brought in your hairdresser. You brought your hairdresser into the radio.
She wanted to come in and fix
Dave, when you get up in the morning.
You know who has bad hair? Chip. Downstairs.
Oh, now you're just bashing random people.
I tried to find
actually, Dave thought Chip looked worse than you do.
Just throwing unsuspecting people under the bus.
I almost, if I had Chip's...
Chip gets very upset about this. He can't handle it.
If I had Chip's hair, if I had his, I wanted to DM be like, your hair stinks.
I think you have like...
Do you wake up in the morning sometimes can't get out of bed because you're so like frightened about how Kevin's hair is gonna look?
No, but it's in my face.
But like everybody here just kind of like always talks about good hair and bad hair.
Your hair stinks.
And now you're like, what are we talking
about?
Your
hairstyle is honestly the worst. Like, I'm trying to help you. You may have okay hair, but you wear it like an 80s cartoon character.
You have the flat like Jew hair. You can't talk shit about anybody.
Hair though. Flat Jew hair is like curly.
Yeah, you have it's like Brillo. You have like Brillo pad.
I want to see some volume out of you, Dave.
Yeah, you don't
surfer hair,
see some volume. You've been called out.
Always talk about
Brillo.
Your volume is
wildly inaccurate.
It looks like low flow Jerry.
Come in with big hair tomorrow.
Yes, it does. Like flat on your head.
Fine, I will come in.
Prove it.
I don't want your hair.
But just do it.
Like your hairdresser's like, I can give you that hair. I'm like, honestly, you're the worst hairdresser I've ever seen. Everybody that you do's hair in here is disgusting. Please take you and your pizza and get away.
If you can do Kevin's hair, and
I can easily do that.
Okay, then
I don't want
to
look like Futurama from the 70s.
You are so insecure, Dave.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
It's a hair
You
thing.
look embarrassed.
Time out. Embarrassed. You literally tweeted out a picture this morning like I have the greatest hair, and then we have a hair ad. And I'm looking at your hair. You started having real time. I wasn't thinking about it. I read it. It's like hair, and I look. It's like your hair stinks, and I'm sick of you talking that it's good. It's bad.
See some volume tomorrow. That's all.
I'll do volume. I don't care.
I want to see volume.
I don't care.
I'll do it.
You can prove that you can do Kevin's hair and you choose not to do Kevin's hair, then I will trust you.
Okay, fine, I will.
But I don't think you can.
I can.
I don't think you can.
I will do Kevin's hair tomorrow.
Get some height.
And I will also bring in gel to get rid of it once I prove, so people aren't like.
Gel? What is it, like 7th grade?
Oh yeah, only 7th graders use fucking product.
The mega hole.
Only 7th graders use product.
Gel.
Get out of here. What did I used to use? I blogged it. It was Queen something way back in the day. Whatever. Your hair stinks. I'm trying to do a public service. I'm trying to help you, and you're being very rude.
Chip's hair's the worst.
Chip's hair stinks.
I think Chip just has like regular hair.
No, he has the same style you do, where it's like so fucking huge. It's like revealed.
Someone go get Chip.
You know what it is? It's Grease.
Go
it's
get
Grease.
Chip.
Yeah,
they are like
Chip.
it's like John Travolta and Grease.
Right,
That's
like
how you guys.
those guys have good hair.
In the 70s.
Yeah, no, it's like a classic look of good hair.
Wear like bell bottoms, Kevin. Then maybe you have good hair.
I just think you don't have any volume and you get a little insecure and jealous.
Yeah, you're
about it.
volumeless.
Yeah, you're flat. You have flat hair. It's fine. It's a different
love
look.
my hair.
I know we know that you love your hair. I just don't think anybody else.
Your hair stinks. Everyone talks about it behind your back. I'm trying to help you.
Okay.
Lindsey Vonn came in third. I actually watched the Olympics yesterday because I'm not gambling this week, so I took this week off.
Got it.
So that's helped. I watched a little bit, and this is something only you'd understand, or very few people. I should have blogged it, but I went back to the Olympics. NC State has the brightest college basketball court I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Why is it always? It's like it's like they have like.
Yes.
It's
like NC
shiny.
State.
It's just very bright.
It's like Washington with their camera being all Washington basketball. Their camera's like really low and all fucked up. You just notice those little things, and you're like, why? Like someone turn a light down.
Think of there's North Carolina's sometimes bright.
Yeah, but NC State's bright.
NC State is super bright.
Right. All right, let's see.
That hair, it's a Kevin Clancy saying they're right next to him. They all go to the same place.
Oh, both
they're
you guys
all
come out here.
It's the same person.
You're looking at guys with good hair. There's people with good hair.
What's wrong with the hair?
You guys are like
Being jealous
70s cartoon characters with
It's
this
good
hair.
hair.
The
It's
volley,
good hair.
Grease lightning.
It's good
got
hair.
thrown
Yes,
under
it's
the bus.
exactly
Very
Johnny
quick.
Bravo.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
exactly
but
what
like,
it is.
it looks good.
No, it does
Is it
not.
does? Yeah.
It is. It's ridiculous
Like
hair.
Liz is right. Talk to the girls. Like
I
it's
talk to
hair.
the gay guys like it's Johnny Bravo.
Marco too over there? The old boy?
It's
Marco too.
it's they're all the things that
Pat,
it's so much
Pat, is it,
volume.
Is it,
ridiculous.
Is it bad or good? You can answer.
No, you don't. It's Revere Beach. It's like let's
You don't
get the
see
hair
it a
up
lot.
there.
I like a
It
little
is
volume.
fucking
Give me a little
ridiculous.
volume.
It is.
If you
Oh
guys
yeah, he's got
ridiculous
He's got
hairstyle.
volume.
I think you
He's got
are.
volume.
Look at that. He's
All
got
of
the flow too.
It looks best on him, but it's ridiculous. It's a clown call.
Also good hair. Liz keeps saying it.
Right,
I mean, everybody you're
it's
trotting
Grease.
out here has
So
good
Liz,
hair.
you obviously are an idiot with your hairstyle.
All right.
Not on guys. Not a.
Thank you, Liz.
Look at the office right now.
They have
Look at,
like
we have a whole.
ridiculous
It's a hair
This
off.
is the
hairstyle.
We're in
biggest
the hair
audience
off.
we've ever had for the rundown right now.
Ridiculous hairstyle.
I think
Look
you
at
sound
them. You guys
jealous.
all look the same and ridiculous.
Great hair.
Mine and his look alike. He doesn't style it really at all.
But it's so poofy. Look at these. It's like poofs. It's like I don't know.
I think he wants some
The
volume.
fact
You
that
don't
these
have it.
people think this looks good is bananas. It's straight out of
You
like
have bad hair
it's
too.
a different
Everyone
era.
talking shit here has bad hair.
I have no problem with Francis's hair. I don't like the little twirl, but I mean, I have no problem with that. You guys are like,
But like, here's
and by the
thing.
way, that
I
you
don't
all
think
go to the same person is like crazy because then you all look like clowns together.
You are lashing out
You
again.
do have the same barber. There's something to be said about that. She just gives that haircut.
That's what she is. She came in.
It's like in the office when
Dave is upset that we get
what's her name? What's the fat lady's name?
Yeah, you just don't have enough.
I don't want it to look like that. Like she came in.
I'm saying you do the same thing.
It does not look like
don't
that. It's
have
not
enough of it.
whoosh.
Yeah, if you had more hair, it would go up.
We'll see
I
tomorrow.
want that.
He's gonna do volume tomorrow, and we'll see how it looks.
I'm just saying you do the same style. You just don't have as much of it.
Thank you.
And if you grew it out longer, it would look the same.
I don't want to.
That's fine, but I'm saying it's the
No,
same
but
style.
I put pro-
It's-
it
you-
is not
you
the
would
same
think that I like
style.
parted or something. You just go like this.
It's not the same style. My hair is like in the 20th century, and you guys are like in a black and white movie of Johnny Bravo. It's ridiculous. Lindsey Vonn. Chip, your hair stinks.
That's gonna put Chip into a funk for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Olympics, I did watch, got on the tangent. Sorry. Lindsey Vonn got bronze. Her dad says there's only two places, first and last, and you only want one of them. Very un-Olympic-like take, but I love it.
Ooh, I think it's a very Olympic-like take because I feel like Olympics are the prime spot for helicopter parents.
yeah.
Olympic athletes, figure skaters, gymnasts, all these people in these niche sports, their parents are psychos.
But I guess I'm going from a different angle. People celebrate bronzes like they won.
Yeah, compete.
Yeah.
Well, no, I usually think that the bronze medal winner is like happy to be there. I think if you were Lindsey Vonn
Silver,
and you won, and now you get a bronze, it's like shoot yourself in the head. Usually, I think the bronze is like you're happy to be on the podium because you're not that good.
I'd say
but now when you've won gold, it's like this is worthless.
Yeah, she's won gold.
Yeah, no, but people like she was happy when she had silver till the end. I agree everything that Dad said. She skied like a puss bag.
Yeah, but I think that's very on brand for parents of the Olympians.
Yeah, they're never going to be like, good try.
Yeah, they always strike me as like kind of psychos.
I don't agree with that. I think most of the time you see the family celebrating any sort of medal.
I don't know.
You're talking like a tennis parent, basically.
Yeah, the Olympic and tennis parents. Yeah, any like individual sport, those parents kind of like sprout up.
I agree, but I don't agree in like skiing. Like skiing, they're more like that Red Berenson or whatever not the Michigan hockey coach, but the Red Gerard. Like he went back to Kimmel himself because his parents wanted to stay and celebrate.
Yeah, well, he's like a Cali bro. Like that whole family's like ripping a bomb.
A lot of the ski people are.
Yeah.
When she like started crying when she got knocked from second to third. That was weird. That was a weird scene.
Well,
like she was back in that like tent, and she was just like covering her eyes.
It was like her best friend who won or something.
She had won gold, and she was like consoling her. I was like, usually you're a little more stoic than that. That was wild.
I totally agree with the Dad though. I guess that was my takeaway. There's too many Olympians who celebrate second and third. I don't even think they should have medals for second and third. There should be one person on the podium.
How about the bobsled? The German and Canada teams tied.
Yeah, and
two
then
golds.
like
two golds.
Like down to the fucking millisecond.
Yeah.
And then they like
Holy
celebrate.
shit.
That I can live. I mean, that's just a.
You
fluke.
gotta do a runoff. You have to do a runoff.
Something.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Something.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. The other Olympic story.
Wait. How do they do the podium?
They both stand on it.
On the
This was like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
That's
2 days ago. Yeah, they both stand on it.
The other story, short track speed skating. They had the relays. This is probably my favorite sport to watch because it's just pure chaos.
It's if the Winter Olympics wants to rebrand as just 2 weeks of short track speed skating, I'd watch it.
Yeah,
it's almost
NASCAR
like
on
ice. Full contact.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you get a
like
little
roller
dirty and
derby.
like
it's
you're
like
kind of throwing a skate out there.
It's like greyhound racing.
Yeah.
The dogs are biting each other, like banging into each other.
And when they like slide into the wall.
I have never in the final relay, the team that got the bronze medal wasn't even in the race.
Yeah.
And it's so rigged. They just at the end, so the race ends and everyone just kind of stands around.
And they wait for
then on an announcer,
right?
like Canada and like 2 other teams have been disqualified.
Yeah.
So there are only 2 teams
It
left.
is like horse racing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except
There's an inquiry, and you just sit
every
there and
race,
you're
though.
like, okay, yeah.
And they didn't even show what happened. So a team that did not even make the finals had to come back and get the bronze. They didn't show it. They were just like, yeah, they got the bronze because they were not in the race.
Well, those people definitely shouldn't fucking get anything.
And they celebrated too.
Yeah, that's
Norwegians.
They need more of that, though.
Oh, I love it. That's the
love
best sport.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Although, is U.S. Canada playing tonight and for the women's gold? I think so.
In hockey,
that will be good.
Women's hockey.
Yeah, that will be good. U.S. Canada, that's a great.
They play every year, right?
Yeah, but that remember the time when U.S. lost with the puck on like the line? Remember they had the open net and they almost hit it. It like stopped right on the fucking line, and then they ended up losing in
They
overtime.
played. I know it's USA's playing Canada in curling too today.
Oh wow.
That's the guy who said we're not the '85 Bears, which I respect. Zian Williamson, the guy going to Duke, back in the news with a big-time dunk. For me, the thing that made this was the actual rejection, which I think may be the worst rejection I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not just exaggerating. I've never seen a guy get stuffed that badly in my life.
Yeah, you mean best, like the best, like
Rejection.
block.
Yeah.
Best block, worst for the guy
Yes.
who got blocked.
Yes.
However
What made
you
it
wanna
for
look at
me was
it looked like the ball was.
the
It looked like someone
crowd.
fast-forwarded the ball.
The crowd on the dunk was what made it for me. All the little white girls being like, "Oh!"
My
I mean,
favorite
that
part
is,
about the clip was the other white guy in the dunk who knew to get out of the way.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You saw him just
Oh, yeah.
slide right out of the way. He's like, "I'm getting the
Absolutely.
fuck out of here."
I mean, these kids have no shot of blocking.
I just
Zion
foul
Williamson
him as hard as I could
wouldn't even-
every
I would
single
just
time.
fucking get out
I
of the
just
way.
tackle.
This
You'd
dude
have to
is-
be like huge though to even
But
be
you
able
have
to tackle him. If
That's
not,
the only thing you can
No,
do.
I
But then
mean,
you may just
just
go
like
along
jump
for the
on
ride.
top of him.
He may just
I don't even
take
think that
off
would
with
work.
you on him.
He
I
is
mean, you're
playing.
big,
He is
but
playing
like,
with like little boys.
I would just try to foul out in the fastest amount of time.
that rejection, and then the guy like he not only did he get rejected, he got like posterized. He like fell down too.
Yeah, and like
Pretty
stop
brutal.
there.
That kid's got to
Not
get out of high
sacking
school
his face.
ASAP.
Fortnite. So we get this video of a girl screaming at her boyfriend in college.
Fortnite right now. I'm gonna fucking rip your face off. Get off Fortnite and fucking pay attention to me now. No! Get off Fortnite!
I have no fucking clue what Fortnite is.
This is I certain moments where I feel super old.
Do you play this?
I do not play Fortnite. I know what it is. I play Call of Duty like a real man. I know what Fortnite is though. It's basically you just go into like it's 100 people and it's the last one standing wins, and you just fight everyone.
That's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. Like weapons.
Imaginary.
Yeah.
So what? Can I ask you something? Are these kids like not playing like NHL? Like, what are they doing?
Yeah, Fortnite's kind of been a phenomenon like the past like couple months where a lot of games they make now you can't play with your friends, you can't play alone if you want. This you can do it all, and it kind of like I don't know, big.
Well, you mean
It's
like
free,
fake,
too.
Like you mean like fake friends?
No, like real friends. Like people are squadding up. Like
Yeah, you squad
Big
up.
Cat could probably talk about plenty plays Call of Duty. A lot of
you
people
squad
don't
up.
talk online
Be your
anymore. A
friends.
lot. It's just Fortnite has gotten back to like all the old school things of like playing in middle school with your buddies. And because it kind of gives like competition, you actually feel like you really won.
Are people playing Madden? Are people playing NHL? They just play these fucking hippie games now.
People still play
Madden
Madden
still.
NHL, but it's Fortnite is just like.
But it's fun to squad. I got a squad.
Squad up.
It's
In Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, a couple buddies of mine, Riggs and Edelman. Squad up.
If you want to
We
learn
just
how to play
fucking
Fortnite,
crush.
check out Barstool Game Time.
Crazy. I don't get it. I think people should play sports in real life and in video games, and if you're not, then I don't like you.
Flat hair Davey.
Flat hair.
Anything
hair.
else like
20th century hair.
Any other like macho shit you want to put out here today?
20th century
You
hair.
have to fuck girls. You have to
Gotta
lift
play a real
weights.
sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. Play like Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah, didn't you? Aren't you like on the record that you played all you did freshman year in college was play video games?
Yeah, like NHL and like games like that.
Real sports.
Yeah, real
On
sports.
video games.
On video.
You would have if you were born in a different time, you would be a Fortnite player.
I'd
Guaranteed.
be like, let's play like competitive man-on-man like FIFA or something. We had the Winter Games debuted. Big Cat, we got your anthem, which I've seen a bunch. Always electric, but I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
when my guy Za took the mic and did the Zimbabwe anthem, never seen anything like it. I mean, it was just beautiful, Za.
Simudza imureza wedu weZimbabwe yakazvarwa nemoto wechimurenga kubva Zambezi kusvika Limpopo navatungamiri vave nenduramo ngaikomborerwe nyika yeZimbabwe.
The only regret I had was that Za could have just made up the words and punked all of us. I wish he had done that.
Do we still know that he didn't?
I think
And
he
this
did
is
it real.
also Za wearing, as I
Michigan
said, what
Gold
size
blue.
shirt is that, Za?
Come on in, Za.
This
And
is
large.
I think it's a men's medium.
Yeah, Za fills out a men's shirt like no midget ever has filled out men's shirts.
I think
thick.
you
You're
could,
thick.
Yeah,
I think you could beat up
understatement.
any midget in the world. What do you think?
I think so too.
I genuinely think that.
No, there was rumors in Rough and Rowdy like that Heartland had a midget, and I was like, I think Za will just murder this person. Like, I don't know who it is. I don't know.
No, I
if we
think
can-
Za should have to fight like Nate. That
I was
would
gonna
be
say,
a
I think Za
fair
could beat me
fight.
up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't
he's
even
a
think
thick
it's
motherfucker. But the anthem was.
pipes of gold.
Anthem was great. You
Have
didn't
you
make
ever
up any words?
No.
Okay.
Have you ever
should
sung
have.
it
You can look it
publicly?
up. Sorry?
Have you ever sung it like publicly, like or on camera like that?
Yeah, back in the day, I used to be in the choir. Back in high school.
So you got a little. You're
Za,
like a
you
ringer.
were- Za, you were like a
Renaissance
really
man. He's got it all.
slinging porn in the choir,
choir,
like
yeah.
putting
Voodoo.
curses on people.
Jack of all
Little of
trades.
that.
Love it. Man of mystery.
Well done.
That was that. And speaking of curses, which I guess you two are somehow on. Roan, I'm gonna blog this, but to me, Roan is a legitimate, like, crazy person now. So I got
This was a wild move.
to break the Roan curse, a voodoo doll. And I admit, I thought, oh, this will be funny and get some blogs out of it. Roan then took the needles that were in the doll and put it like 15 like needles this big, pins, underneath Frankie Borelli's chair.
The Roan did that, or the curse did that?
I would say Roan did that.
Okay,
since
but
it was
Roan is-
Roan doing it.
Yeah. See, I I think the curse,
It's a
the
gray
curse
area.
The
makes
fact
people
that
do
you guys
everything.
are sort of encouraging it, making jokes. I did not
mean, I'd
think
like
this
to
was
see.
funny.
I like to see you a little rattled and
Rattled?
You're more rattled than the hair
you
comments.
opened this door.
No, I did not.
You brought a voodoo doll with pins into the
Ron
office.
put a curse on me. I got a voodoo doll.
Why did you give him the voodoo doll? That makes no sense.
I said.
That is curse 101.
It's voodoo
No, it
101.
My guy Zah
No,
said
Zah,
that doesn't matter.
No, Zah blatantly
Ron's
said
right here.
it's
Come on,
not
Ron.
a traditional move to give the voodoo
He
doll
said he already talked to the elders. It doesn't
to
matter.
the subject.
I don't even know that we want Ron on here because he's capable of anything. Long
Well,
story
no,
short,
I'm
Ron
on
put
his side, so he's not capable of anything for
15
me.
I'm good.
pins hidden
Ron will never do anything to me. We're good, right?
underneath Frankie Borelli's leather chair, so he couldn't see him, hoping that Frankie Borelli would sit on
Sounds like a
15
curse.
pins. Sounds like a psychopath who, if it happens again, will be fired.
Well, that's unfortunate that a curse. You're this rattled by a curse.
Not rattled by a curse, rattled by a crazy move.
Well, he's under a curse. He's in a curse phase.
Tough to believe that.
Guys, I won't put any more pins in anybody's chairs.
But the curse might.
Thank you.
But the curse might.
We're talking about a very small pin that is pretty incapable of drawing blood.
He bled
No.
on his hand.
He just
because-
said no. He just
I
shook
thought
his
you
head
just
no. He
said
didn't bleed.
No, come on.
He pricked his hand. He didn't bleed.
He didn't
I thought you
bleed.
said he bled.
He didn't bleed.
Wait,
But
let
I
me
mean,
see
if we're
this
gonna
pin. Don't
really
be a baby.
overblow this and make it into like I'm stabbing people
No,
around
this
the
is
office
there are 15 of these sticking up in a leather
It
chair.
was like
that I
two.
told him about.
He said it would be a real shame.
I mean, Frankie went over to his chair knowing that that Ron had done
Yeah.
something to it.
Yeah.
And was
because
like
Brendan,
looking
from
at
what
it.
I heard, because Brendan said, "Watch out, somebody's he was futzing around with your chair."
You guys are looking
curse.
so soft. I'm surprised
Yeah.
the
So
pin
soft.
didn't go all the way through his
Scared
hand.
from a curse.
soft.
KFC said if anyone does this to him, he's gonna go nuclear.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
don't-
Well,
So
KFC's
it's me.
cursed.
Yeah, I also didn't happen to me yet. I'm not soft like you, but if someone
it's
does
not
do
a
it to me, I'll
curse
kill
when
you.
someone forcefully puts something there. Just like
I
they
said
were
it was
saying
like
on
Final
radio
Destination.
yesterday.
Like Frankie knew there were pins in there and
I know
still,
there were
still
pins.
gets pricked.
Roan
Someone came
didn't.
up to me
Roan
their own curse.
doesn't. You can't hold Roan accountable for any actions while the curse is on.
This is crazy.
Someone came up to me during radio and said, "I would check your area." Rowan was sitting over there, so I went over there.
He called the shot too. Ron was on the radio. He goes, "I would hate for a member of Team Portnoy
Kevin,
to
it makes
become a
no
voodoo doll."
sense.
Yeah,
That's
real
like I'd
shit.
hate for you to get shot and then you just shoot.
So you
somebody.
didn't bleed though.
I mean, it's right there in the hand. There's remnants of the pin.
If you
my
do bleed,
God.
we could use that blood for the cauldron.
That logic of I'd hate for somebody to pull your pants down and you just pull their pants down. It's like, all
But
right,
it's a
well,
curse. You understand how
not a
curses
It was the
work.
same
I mean,
pins that were
They don't
used in
get
the
it. It's
voodoo doll.
crazy.
Yeah, in a voodoo doll. As
So
opposed
is
to
that
someone's
was that
real
not serious?
body.
Was the voodoo doll? It wasn't serious.
Voodoo doll's kind of joking.
Oh, I didn't. I thought we were playing with curse.
Yeah,
so
we're
I
playing with
thought the whole
you
curse has been a joke.
initiate a curse. I did voodoo doll. You tried to stick 50
curse-
pins up Frankie
curse
Borelli's
stuff.
asshole.
Zah set a curse on someone, right? And lightning just struck the person's house. Did
Yeah.
Zah go there and light up the house? No. The
Yeah,
magic did.
sort of.
The magic did.
It's a gray area.
It's a gray
Start
area.
messing with curses,
The
it's a
magic
gray
can take
area.
over his brain.
I am. This is going so crazy, but if it happens, I want you to get pinned to death.
It's so
Kevin,
crazy that you actually had to
Yeah,
tell
it's
me
not
that
like
I'm
he
not
knows
allowed
how
to
curses work.
flamethrow Frankie.
Yeah, that
You
is
had to tell me
crazy.
that I'll be
YP
fired
came
if I
in.
flamethrow
YP
Frankie.
pinned me afterwards.
YP had needles.
YP had Wolverine.
Yeah,
he had
he
a
did.
Wolverine fist of pins,
Yes,
and he
in
gave me a
Portnoy.
fist bump.
Who has the pins?
And-
Saw it.
and
Saw it with my own two eyes.
YP, he had 2 pins in his
Two,
fist like
about
this.
7.
That's my whole
And
point.
he
But that's
was
a
like-
team Portnoy.
But look, there's no mark on my hand. Nothing happened from it. It's a pin. We're talking about a pin here. A
I don't
pin.
understand what we're talking about pins.
A pin.
Like when I go give blood at the doctor, they stick a pin in me and I start
pin or
going
a
like a
needle?
geyser.
Look, no.
Like,
That's not a
what are we
needle. We're not
talking
talking
about?
needles.
It's
not a needle. That's a
Dave,
needle.
All right, then.
Listen,
do you want to
do it
open
all day
it? So do you
long.
want to
All
open
day
up? Do you
long.
want to open up that you can be pinned then?
It's like acupuncture.
All right. So then,
how
we
much
anti-acupuncture?
money will you pay Rowan to lift the curse?
I'm not paying him anything.
Well, what about to
I'm
the
not
kids of
afraid of
Philly?
his curse.
What
I'm
about
afraid
the
of him
kids?
Sounds like
physically
you're-
doing things.
If you bought a voodoo doll, sounds like you're afraid of the curse.
I'm not afraid. I cover all my bases. I'd be an idiot not to.
What about giving money to the kids in Philly?
No, I don't give a fuck about those kids.
What about like 10K to
What if
fund
one of those
PHL
kids?
schools?
What if one of
Oh,
those
yeah,
kids that
fuck
didn't get
about
any
those.
money came up here
No.
and punched you in the
I
face?
don't want anybody
because of the
associated with
curse?
Roan doing anything intentional. That's what I don't want. And there'll be no more pinning people where you have to check your chair to sit down at Barstool.
But you
Fucking
did
crazy.
say that if a random person unaffiliated with Barstool flamethrowed
with no.
Frankie in the face,
I
that's
said if
fair
it's
game.
not
Nothing we can
bought,
do.
if there's
It's
no
real
connection,
shame.
it just happened. If Frankie happens to walk out and randomly get flamethrown in the face
that
by
would
a
suck.
lunatic,
Don't do it.
I won't be mad at anybody here.
What if it's like our flamethrower? Then it's a problem. Lunatic that somehow gets.
We'll scratch the serial code off.
Okay. So it has to be someone here.
It has to be initiate. What?
I did not say burn down Borelli's. I said it would be a shame if someone spray painted smelly Borelli's on Frankie Borelli's restaurant.
I don't do that. You said the more.
I said it's a shame. Wait, Frankie, I'm talking to the people right now. Guys, don't flamethrow Frankie. It'd be a real shame if that happened.
Directly tells people to do it.
I said it'd be a real shame. Don't do it. This is a wild rundown. This has been a great rundown.
This is a good rundown.
This is a great rundown.
It's real dangerous.
This is a great rundown.
Dan's asking people to
No, I'm not.
flamethrow.
No, I said do not.
Yeah.
Do not.
I mean, he said it
Do
would
not.
be a real shame.
Real shame.
You
Do
guys
not.
are all laughy jokey, but it's like you're the biggest puss here. I know once this turns on you. If something happens, I'm gonna bring the entire weight of everybody to tear down everything in your life.
Is that a curse?
No, it's a threat.
Oh, okay.
If something happens to you,
No,
I'm not gonna
to
do this
anybody
shit.
on our side. Yeah, but you're condoning it.
Who cares?
I'm not condoning it. I've never condoned it.
I'm not. I have not been cursed, and I have
Just
not.
say,
and I'm not in on
but
this.
Yeah, but you're like, oh, you're being a pussy about putting needles in people's chairs.
Yeah, man.
I'm not condoning any of this, Dave. But
not.
a curse acts in mysterious ways. There's nothing you can do to control a curse.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not involved in the curse.
No,
Don't get
no,
involved-
but you don't think
get
it's a big
involved in the
deal.
curses.
You should.
Oh, it's
you
a
should
big
be
deal.
front lines
Curses,
like
no,
you
it's
should be
serious.
front lines like yeah, Rowan. That was over the line.
No, it's serious. Serious business.
You have not said that.
Rowan's the only crazy person who would do this, and he's on my side, so I feel no
I
need
think
to do
I
that.
think you are greatly underestimating the sanity of this office.
What is that supposed to mean? Is that a threat?
Is that a threat?
I think you're greatly. You think Rowan's the only crazy person in this office.
What do you got, Nate?
Breaking news. Read the notable personalities from Barstool Sports from the Mad Dog.
Stu President, Barstool, Big at PFK, Comment, KFC, Barstool, K, Marco, Barstool.
And
Bitcoin Marty?
you could not have read that any better.
But
Bitcoin
that's actually
Marty?
a good point. We are looking for a new Bitcoin guy.
That has
Bitcoin
to
Marty.
be like a joke. Somebody on their staff has to know.
Yeah.
Bitcoin Marty gave Steven Seagal's new Bitcoin an F- rating, so we're looking for a new Bitcoin guy. Someone who will tell us what we want to hear.
Bitcoin Marty.
Bitcoin Marty. He's actually not Bitcoin Marty. He's ad writing Marty.